Here to talk with us about how this pushback against globalization might affect the ability of companies to reach across borders. Carlos Ghosn, interviewed by Peter Landers, the Tokyo bureau chief of the Wall Street Journal.
When people question the value of globalization, when they say that trade is bad for their country, what does that mean for you personally?
When you try to look at the facts about what globalization has brought to humankind in general, it's very difficult to contest the fact that it has been a very good trend. Obviously, it has not been perfect. It has not been very good for every single entity everywhere in the world. And it has also had some excesses, maybe not due to globalization, but generated by globalization. So I think it's a call for action to try to understand why we have this pushback in some countries, why people do not understand and accept the facts, and what are the corrections we need as actors of globalization we need to bring or clarify in order to make sure that this continues. Because without any doubt, in my opinion, this trend is going to continue. We need to defend and explain and market globalization much more than we have been doing it, because we assume that the benefits are so obvious that everybody's going to understand these benefits. Well, we have been wrong in many cases, and cases which are surprising, because today we are in an interesting situation where globalization seems to be more defended in emerging countries and emerging economies, and has more resistance in some of the developed countries. This is a situation we are facing today.
What is your company's view of the UK after Brexit, whether you should...
Well, that means it's a good question, except that nobody knows what is after Brexit. Who can define what is Brexit? What does it mean? We are business people. We can't assume. We need to judge based on indices, facts, things which are solid, because we're talking about massive investments. We're talking, in our cases, thousands of people employed in the UK. You know, the UK has been a very strong production base for us. We always said our investment in the UK is a European investment based in the UK. That's it. It's a European investment based in the UK. So any modification in the relationship between the UK and Europe will have an impact on us. But we don't know what are these modifications. I have no clue about how this is going to end up. The only thing we worry about is the fact that this is a European plant based in the UK, and we care about its competitiveness, as long as we all agree on the fact that no matter what is the solution after Brexit, it preserves the competitiveness of the industrial investments in the UK, we're fine.
When Toyota wants to have a common platform, all it takes is one word from Akio Toyoda. Whereas when your three companies need to do something together, you need to have contracts and coordination and so on. And I wonder if you can be honest with me, don't you envy Mr. Toyoda?
I envy any CEO of any Japanese company. When you are a CEO of a non-Japanese company, you understand the privilege of being CEO in Japan. But there is something very special about Japan, linking all the members of a company, and particularly making, in a certain way, the CEO who wants to realize things being followed instantly by the whole collectivity of the company, something very powerful.